Approaching the hothouse refuel point, Jeremy Davies still led the motorcycle category. Content to play a waiting game, Alfie Cox always had the race leader in sight, with a great duel developing between the pair. Willie Ireland had established himself in third place, less than a minute behind the two leaders, and was well placed to take advantage of mistakes. Errol Dalton had taken a firm grip in fourth place and the 500 class, but behind him there was a tremendous scrap going on at the head of the 200 class. Yuri Himman was being closely chased by Brian Bontekonen. At the head of the car field, the race had a familiar pattern about it, with Richard Schilling and Ashley Thorne in control. And with David Pretorius Isuzu hit by a spate of punctures, Kasi Kutsia and Richard Leake had moved into second, but were en route to retirement. And Pierre Pelzer had also run into problems, elevating Wiley Harrington and Johan Gerber to third overall, and first in Class 5. Behind the Toyota, the patient Richard Caledon had quietly moved through the field and was now in a threatening position. Embarked on their customary charge, Klaus Degener and Jeff Bell had made up 15 places to move into 8th position. Off-road regulars expected Degener to charge this a water splash, but on this occasion, discretion was the better part of valor. Back at the hothouse refuel, there was more drama, this time in the bike category. Slick work by pit crew saw Alfie Cox take over the lead from Jeremy Davies, who, once he got going, was not far from retirement. In thick dust thrown up by the car backmarker, Davies hit a rock and badly damaged his thumb. Willie Ireland was still going strong, and ever the showman could not resist the opportunity to indulge in a few antics. There was none of Ireland's exuberance where husband and wife team Arnold and Estelle Mathieu were concerned. Among the pre-race favourites, the pair ran into a string of mechanical problems that eventually forced them into the role of spectators. There were more problems too for Degener and Bell, whose charge came to an end when it took them 45 minutes to repair collapsed rear suspension.
Once repaired, the secondary torsion has come off as well. We'll try and get that back on, at least we can ride on the secondary torsion bar.
Richard Schilling and Ashley Thorne, with the opposition in disarray, were now in complete control, with a lead of nearly 10 minutes. Next on the road was Richard Caledon, who gradually ground his way into second place, although the race car was starting to sound a little rough. Wiley Harrington and Johan Gerber had moved into third in the Toyota Hilux, but were under pressure from Linton Draper and Mike Pretorius. A fired-up Draper had the spectacular Isuzu at full stretch and was soon to move into third place. The consistent Cliff Barker and Mike Redden were heading for a top 5 finish and honours in Class 6 in the VA-powered SVM. They were being closely chased by Springboks and former national champions Arpi Reinicke and Lucas Dreyer in the Sassel Ford, who were finally showing glimpses of their true form. Selwyn Robinson and David van der Walt had effectively killed off hopes Craig Hopkinson and Martin Spencer had of winning the production class championship. With Wilfred Wessler and Dagmar Blankner dominating Class 2, the championship honours were theirs for the taking. With Jeremy Davies no longer in the picture, Alfie Cox had built up a commanding lead at the head of the motorcycle field. He was around 7 minutes ahead of Willie Ireland. With race distance running out, Errol Dalton was in 4th place and safely at the head of the 500 class. Dalton was coming under severe pressure from Patrick Andrews, who was eventually to slip into 3rd place. In a great performance, Yuri Himman was up into 5th place on the little 200 Kawasaki, ahead of Graham McLaughlin and Steve Stossberg. Ryan Bontekoning had only to finish to make sure of the championship, but even champions-elect are prone to little mistakes now and then. Back at the finish in Batna, it was smiles and champagne for Richard Chilling and Ashley Thorne.
Lovely. Hat-trick on the roof and a hat-trick on the national stage.
A 15-minute penalty for an alleged road infringement dropped Chilling and Thorne back to 3rd place. The top 3 results are now provisional, pending an appeal. There were no such problems for a delighted Alfie Cox.
It's always nice to go out with a win. Try again next year.
250cc riders took the first 3 places, with Errol Dalton taking the 500 class and Yuri Himman the 200 category.